All right, guys, well, I'm back today with an overview of a very high value multi-tool. Now, I've been getting a lot of questions about the channel of multi-tools I recommend, so I went out to Amazon, bought a couple of different versions, and this is one of my favorites under $30. I'm also filling out this little EDC kit. I found the new pouch that I'm going to be doing a video on soon from Daily Carry Co., and I wanted to add a multi-tool, so I dug in and went to the company FLISSA. Now, if you follow the channel, you'll know that these guys have been putting out some pretty high value knives lately, starting at the $10 price point, going all the way up to $50 or $60, and they seem to be taking Amazon by storm. So I figured I would check out one of their multi-tools. Now, these generally sell for right at about $30 with free Amazon Prime shipping, but at the time of filming this video, there's actually a 20% off clickable code on the green and tan. Now, this particular one is a 15-in-1 multi-tool, but they also have 16, 17, and 18-in-1 versions that have different types of items inside. This seems to be the base model, what we are looking at here. After the discounts, this is sub $25 for a very nice multi-tool. Let's take a look at it, starting with the action to fold and unfold, which is incredibly smooth. This feels very comfortable. It's very easy to open up. It's very easy to close, yet it doesn't feel cheap. It's not loose or flopping around. It's the perfect combination of stiffness when the tool is opened up, yet looseness to actually use it. The joint for the pliers is incredibly smooth. You really feel like you're holding a quality multi-tool comparable with some more top-tier items on the market. Now, you have the needle nose pliers, the larger pliers, and wire snips with swappable blades. That's the cool thing about this. When you are looking at this multi-tool, it comes with a nice sheath, and it also has the swappable blades. So if you wanted to swap those clips out, you could if they get dull or broken. Moving along to the rest of the tools, let's start opening them up with the knife closed on this side with the saw. Now, this just seems to be a standard saw or a serrated knife. I wouldn't necessarily call this a saw, more of a serrated knife for cutting rope and things like that. And the file right here with two different finishes on either side, which is pretty convenient, especially for what I do down at the range. Occasionally, I will need to fit certain components, so that's nice to have. On the other side, we have the standard pocket knife, fairly sharp out of the box. I'm not using the knife a ton on a multi-tool. I normally have an EDC knife, but that is incredibly convenient to have, and it seems to do pretty good. Now, on the other side right here, we do have what I would actually consider a saw, a very fine-tooth saw for survival applications, cutting branches, twigs, things like that. So a nice touch right there with all the tools you would need on one side. Now, I really like this about this multi-tool. A lot of multi-tools don't have this. They have a screwdriver flathead built in, but this one has both, and it takes those standard bit sizes. So if you have a Torx that you use on a regular basis or a certain size flathead, you can actually put that in and lock it up right there. And as long as that fits up and folds with the pliers as it's closing, you are going to be good to go right there. So really nice addition with that swappable bit on the other side. Again, keeping in mind the overall price and quality of this multi-tool, especially with the applicable discounts. Now, there are some other discounts going on right now with this multi-tool on Amazon for some of the other versions that are a little bit more. Some of them have fire starters built in and a few other things like that. So you may want to check those out. They also have redeemable and clickable codes right there. So this one has a flathead screwdriver, more of a punch or pick right there. And then you have a can opener, which I like for survival situations, or use it as a bottle opener. So those are really good items right there. And then here is the actual scissors themselves. So let's fold the rest of this stuff in and show you guys the scissors. Now, these scissors are small but mighty. They work out really well. No issues here with the scissors. They're spring loaded. Again, they are fairly tiny, and they all lock back, and you simply depress this, fold this over, the spring loaded stuff kind of goes away, and you lock everything back into place. So in summary, if you're looking for a solid multi-tool, that you're going to be using occasionally for different situations, maybe out in the field, EDCing, putting in your kit, a plate carrier, a setup, something like that, this is going to be a great option that doesn't break the bank. Now, is this going to compete with the quality of a Leatherman? Probably not over the years. I've utilized Leathermans that I've literally had for 15 to 20 years without any issues. Now, I also have had cheaper Chinese multi-tools that I've used for 15 or 20 years. This one seems to be on par with those, but only time will tell. I've been utilizing this and playing with this a little bit, but I haven't put in any crazy hard use situations, but that's what this one is for me. A nice EDC multi-tool to throw in my car, throw in a nice kit, a camping bag to use if I need it, but not something that I'm going to be working with every single day. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below if you've tried the brand FLISSA or if you tried any other multi-tools. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I can definitely recommend this one, especially if they still have that 20% off code when you head to the linking in the description below. This one also has 423 ratings on Amazon at 4.4 stars, so it seems like most people who buy it like it as well. All of the info and linking will be in the description below. That linking is an affiliate link, so if you decide to click on it, it helps out the channel at no extra cost to you. Just brings you right to the sale page. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.